20 Grad. Was will man mehr?
We arrived at the beautiful Pacific Club Resort in Phuket. The hotel is located on a hill and is just a 10-minute walk from the beautiful Karon Beach.
After a very good breakfast, we first went to the beach. Beforehand, we quickly rented our scooter for the next 14 days.
Karon Beach is the third largest beach on the island. A little quieter and very popular with families and couples. The beach is amazing, beautiful, very long and sandy. The water temperature in October was approx 89.6 Fahrenheit, which means about 32 degrees Celsius. After each visit to the beach, we go somewhere to eat. No matter where we were, the food always tasted excellent and the prices were absolutely fair. Depending on where you are, local simple dishes in simple restaurants cost between 60 and 180 baht, which is around 1.50 to 5 euros. In the typical tourist restaurants, a dinner costs between 10 and 20 euros. Since Phuket has over 40 Buddhist temples, you should take some time to admire their impressive and amazing architecture. However, it is very important that you do the sightseeing very early, otherwise it can happen that too many tourists take away the joy of the sightseeing. On the way to the Big Buddha. What a fascinating place! Despite many tourists, it is a place of silence and devotion. No matter where we were on Phuket, the Big Buddha was our landmark. He was present everywhere and our guide when we no longer knew where we were. It's fantastic to explore the area on a scooter. Free and independent, far away from tourists. That's what we like. You didn't have to drive long on Phuket to find a secluded bay where you could swim in peace. No annoying noise or tourists. You can stay there all day without seeing anyone. The various waterfalls on Phuket are also worth seeing, such as the Bang Pai Waterfall, the Kathu Waterfall, or the Tan Sai Waterfall. You can often swim there too. Depending on the time of year, all waterfalls have extreme problems with mosquitoes. Therefore, be sure to pack special anti-mosquito products. Today we are heading out to see a couple of the most beautiful beaches. We will take some interesting movies with the drone. Without speaking, we will leave you alone with the impressive pictures. A very long day was coming to an end, and so we drove back to the hotel full of new impressions to have something good to eat and end the day with a cocktail. Early the next morning, we drove to Monkey Hill. You should take good care of your hats, glasses, and handbags there. The monkeys are pretty cheeky and often steal things. So always be careful. The way from the hotel to Monkey Hill was relatively long. We were quite tired that day because it was very hot. So we decided to drive back to the hotel and relax in the whirlpool. After an afternoon nap, we went shopping at the central Phuket shopping centre. What a wonderful idea, to park the scooter on the far right in the parking lot. After the shopping was finished, we would see how good this idea really was. Oh my God! Do you remember? How good was the idea of parking the scooter on the far right? We would definitely never have found him again. Tommy probably had a premonition because the parking area for scooters was so large. Our shopping wasn't complete yet, so we decided to visit another big local market. Holy moly, look at this. Everything was so fresh and really cheap. It's high time to visit some of the magnificent Buddha statues and temples. Once again, I let the impressions work on you without speaking. I'm sure the pictures speak for themselves. This is how our trip ended, which we will not soon forget. Maybe we'll come back sometime. Who knows? One thing is certain. It was a wonderful trip full of new impressions and incredibly beautiful moments. We hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Anita and Tommy.